दुःखातिगो भवेत् तमहं सर्वदा वन्दे श्रीमद्वल्लभनन्दनम् अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमामि हृदये शेषे लीलाक्षिराभिषायिनम् लक्ष्मीसहस्रलीलाभिः सेव्यमानम् कलानिधिम् चतुर्भिश्च त्रिभिस्तथा षड्भिर्विराजते योऽसौ पञ्चधा हृदये मम पञ्चधा हृदये मम पञ्चधा हृदये मम।
चरण स्पर्श ठाकुर जी, महाप्रभु जी and Yamunama. Danvat pranam to my Guruji and everyone's beloved JJ Shri, Dr. H. Dwarkeshlaji Mahoday Shri. Jai Shri Krishna to all our Vaishnavas. With the divine blessings of my Thakurji and Guruji, I, Arman Trishna Morjaria, from Nairobi, Kenya hereby bring to you content related to Pushtimarg, our Thakurji and teachings of JJ in English. I will be posting content as frequently as possible in the forms of videos and shorts. Please ensure to subscribe to the channel, comment and hit the bell icon to receive the latest updates. Kindly also share the content with your family and friends so as to spread the wings of Pushtimarg globally. Let's commence today's video. Today we learn about our Maharani Ma and Shri Giriraj Ji. Shri Vallabhacharya Ji asked his disciple Shri Damodar Das in Gokul on the third day of the bright half of Shravan month in 1549 AD. Damala, where is Thakurani Ghat and Govind Ghat? To answer Shri Vallabhacharya Ji's question, Shri Yamuna Ji manifested herself before Shri Vallabhacharya Ji and personally showed him Thakurani Ghat and Govind Ghat. Consequently, Shri Vallabhacharya Ji immediately composed Shri Yamunashtakam in praise of beautiful Shri Yamuna Ji. Shri Yamuna Ji is the dearest of Shri Krishna. She is also known as Kalindi Ji because of graciously coming from the mountain named Kalind. Her form as a river is supreme. Many Vaishnavas come to Vishram Ghat in Mathura and at Thakurani Ghat in Gokul lovingly with full faith to worship her and gain her darshan. By her grace one's faults can be removed, thus moving one closer to Shri Krishna. Shri Yamuna Ji is the sister of Yamaraj, the god of retribution and daughter of the sun god. However, she has not manifested from the sun that one sees in the sky. She has manifested from the heart of Lord Narayana. Shri Yamuna Ji is like a mother of all divine devotees. Shri Krishna and Shri Yamuna Ji are one in essence. She has endless pure love, affection and devotion for him and appeared to inspire and enhance these aspects towards Shri Krishna. Through complete faith in Shri Yamuna Ji, she unites the individual with Shri Krishna. One reaps the following benefits after reciting regularly Sri Yamunashtakam. All sins and sorrows are removed. She enables an individual to become dear to Sri Krishna. She removes all obstacles that come in the way between the devotee and Sri Krishna. She bestows the individual soul a relationship with Sri Krishna. Pure love, affection, and devotion towards Sri Krishna is awakened and enhanced. One is able to reap all kinds of divine powers and accomplishments. Sri Krishna is pleased towards his devotee. She removes the faults of Kali from his devotees. One is able to conquer their inner self, turning base passions into better affection. Attainment of the Tanunavatva, divine body, for performing seva. Leela Darshan, the divine sight of Sri Krishna's different kinds of divine sports. The capacity enabling one to experience divinity in the divine sports of Sri Krishna. Development of divine feelings. Experience the presence of Sri Krishna in all and all in Sri Krishna. To have Sri Krishna's blessing even during difficult days. To feel the pleasure of Kripa, Sri Krishna's grace. There are three forms of Sri Yamunaji. The first is the Adhibhautika, which is the physical form, her river flowing at Mathura, Vrindavan and Gokul. Sri Yamunaji's water is both black and white. It is black in its original form, but due to the water flowing from the top of Kalind mountain it appears white like milk. Also, Sri Yamunaji's water passes through the right-hand side of Sri Girirajji mountain. It meets Dwadas Nikunj, Brahma Sadan, and finally arrives at the constellation of the sun. This is stated also in the divine story of Dwadas Nikunj. Due to her divine strength and capacity, she has a unique quality in that she has an upward flow of water as she is eager to meet Sri Krishna. The second form is Adhyatmika, the spiritual form. Her powers in removing one's sins and sorrows. The third is Adhidevika, the divine form. Her divine manifest form is seen by her most intimate devotees. They feel the divinity in her water flow and its stillness. Krishnadas ji has stated, Shri Yamuna Naam Nauka, Bhakta Bhav Sindhu Ten Yonhi Tariye, which means Shri Yamunaji is like a divine boat enabling one to cross the worldly ocean created by false ego and attachment. That individual will not experience any kind of trouble. Surdas ji has noted that in this Kali Yuga, which is the current age of struggle, the mind is infatuated. Shri Giriraj ji and Vrindavan decrease every day as does the water of Yamuna. Despite this, we must not forget their true divine form, and this realization is only possible by Shri Krishna's divine grace. For those that take his refuge, anything is possible, and this refuge is obtainable through the divine grace of Shri Vallabhacharya ji. Now we talk about Shri Giriraj ji. There are three forms of Shri Giriraj ji. First, Adhibhautika, the physical form. His physical form as the Giriraj ji mountain in Vraj. Second is Adhyatmika, the spiritual form. His powers in fulfilling his devotees' desires. Also, this Adhyatmika form resides in Golok Dham. The third is the Adhidevika, the divine form. Him being a divine form of Shri Krishna. It is experienced by his most intimate devotees. This Adhidevika form consists of gems, rubies and other precious stones. It is also important to note that Shri Giriraj ji has two roles in Shri Krishna's Nitya Leela, eternal divine sport, as Shri Krishna himself and his best devotee. In Venugeet, Shri Giriraj ji's greatness is revealed where the gopis state that Shri Giriraj ji is Shri Krishna's best devotee because he has been touched by Shri Krishna's and Balram's lotus feet. The fact that Sri Krishna's lotus feet are imprinted on Sri Giriraj Ji indicates two important things. One is that it shows what the goal of the path of devotion is, which is Sri Krishna's lotus feet. The second is that through devotion one can obtain them. Sri Giriraj Ji's divine worship is the occurrence of Govardhan Leela, which is Sri Krishna's divine sport of uplifting Sri Giriraj Ji, which is well known. When the rainy season was over and the new crop was ready, the Vraj residents used to perform Indra's worship. However, Sri Krishna then requested them to worship Sri Giriraj Ji instead of Indra, as he stated that Sri Giriraj Ji was, and still is, the one protecting them in all respects by sheltering them from extreme weather conditions like cold, heat, wind and rain. Also, water and grass obtained at places around Sri Giriraj Ji provides grazing for the cows. They then produce milk which can be turned into yogurt, buttermilk and butter. It is important to note that Sri Vallabhacharya Ji, Sri Gusain Ji and the rest of his family and Vaishnavas have worshipped and performed many parikramas, meaning circular tours, of Sri Giriraj Ji, thus highlighting its importance. Sri Giriraj Ji's divine qualities are that it is the king of all mountains and is deeply loved by Sri Krishna. As its name suggests, it holds a superior position amongst all mountains. Giri means mountain and Raja means king, thus Giriraj Ji means king of mountains. Shatashrungi Govardhan or Sri Giriraj Ji's darshan in Goloka Dham cannot be seen even by the other gods. Sri Krishna stated to Sri Radhika Ji that he wanted to appear on earth in Saraswat Kalpa to perform his divine sports. Sri Giriraj Ji's manifestation occurred at Dronachal mountain as part of Sri Krishna's wonderful and secret Leela. Sri Giriraj Ji is also called Haridasvaryai, which means worthy of being obtained by the devoted servants of God. It is always performing and eagerly awaits Sri Krishna's seva. It takes great care to arrange Nikunj, providing a place where the divine couple can perform Leelas and also where Sri Krishna can rest after taking care of his cows. Their darshan is beyond the reach of a worldly-minded person. When Sri Giriraj Ji was born as Dronachal mountain's son, flowers were showered from above by gods as a sign of respect and celebration. Even the great Himalaya and other mountains did parikrama around and bowed down to Sri Giriraj Ji. It is Sri Krishna's own refuge. At one time, due to Sri Giriraj Ji's lengthy height, its shadow fell on Sri Yamuna Ji's beautiful waters. Even today, we have many Shilas, meaning divine stones such as Mukuta Shila, Vajni Shila and Kajli Shila, providing proof of Sri Krishna's divine sports. It has dedicated everything to Sri Krishna. Thus, one cannot fully praise Sri Giriraj Ji's glory. This marks the end of today's session. However, the video is still not over as we all have to sing the Ashray Pad. Please sing along. Till we meet again in the next video, signing off with Jai Shri Krishna.
दृढ़ैन चरनान केरो भरोसो दृढ़ैन चरनान केरो श्री वल्लभ नख चंद छटा बिन सब जग माज अंधेरो भरोसो दृढैन चरणन केरो साधन और नहीं आकली में जासो होय निवेरो सूर कहाँ कहे द्विविदयादरो बिना मूल को चेरो भरोसो दृढैन चरणन केरो दृढैन चरणन केरो भरोसो दृढैन चरणन दृढैन चरणन दृढैन चरणन केरो